feels good. It feels a lot. It feels very comforting. It definitely feels like a new era, and I'm very happy about that. Everything I've heard, because I've heard a lot in the shows I haven't been in about how it feels like family, how it feels very tight-knit, and I'm seeing it for myself in person now, and that's really cool.
It feels really good because I really missed most of the castmates before that I got to connect with, even though I was in a play recently, but the musical I was really missing, especially since Fame.
It feels great. This show I'm gonna miss because we've been working so well together and we've just been having so much fun. Everybody's really professional. I feel like this production is the most organized production I've been a part of. Thank you, Reese and Shaylin.
Surprising. I didn't really know anything about the theater. I was surprised at the number of people. Big show, lots of great talent. So it was really surprising to see, everyone who was involved.
It is interesting and a bit exciting, and it's actually very fun.
I genuinely had so much fun with it, and I was terrified because, again, I've never done something this big. I never tap dance. I was like, I'm going to be like the one person who knows nothing, but even in the moments where I had no idea what I was doing, there was grace.
Very, very positive.
What I love about Something Rotten is that it is a classic story. Literally the most basic story of a guy just trying to support his family and turning to immoral acts to do it. It's been told hundreds of times, but this show tells it in the most insane way. And it's such a breath of fresh air to just see a new take on that concept.
Most of the dancing. I didn't really know I could keep up with the dancing as much as I have so far.
It's funny. I've never done community theater before. I've only done high school plays. Yeah, it was fun.
Honest answer?
Yeah.
Being in it with my wife.
Honestly, it was the chance to learn how to tap dance because it's been on my bucket list and I've never done it before. And so learning that was probably the most exciting initially. Now I just don't want it to end.
What excites me most about Something Rotten is just how ridiculous it is. Yeah. Kind of a farce in its own way. Parodying musicals and theater culture in general. This cast really brings that material together, like Seth being Nick, he's perfect.
Just the energy.
You're going to think this is really weird,
Okay.
but it's the tap numbers.
Oh, that's okay.
Every time I hear 5, 6, 7, 8, I get excited because I'm not a dancer, and I know I'm not supposed to, but I'll stand on the wings just to watch some of it. Because I think it's so cool.
The opening of Act 2, like before we were supposed to start, they called places and only Peyton and I were ready, and Nikki gave us a gold star.
I think when my wig fell off, picked it up, and I twirled it around and threw it at the,
Picking up tap is liberating, because I always thought of tap as something that's like, oh, well, that's for talented people. But truly, learning that first little intricacy and then building and building and building and building onto it, it felt really good. It felt good for the soul, to pick up something, just a different aspect of theater that I had never touched before, That felt really nice.
The leather pants I thought were going to be a problem, but they're actually going quite at home with them. So,
dealing with children,
dancing. So I'll be watching the tape right before we go on.
Bottoms is wild. Yeah. It's just a lot going on, and it has to be because it's the Act 1 finale, right?
Yeah. Musical is my favorite.
Make an Omelet, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Make an Omelet.
Musical.
Awesome.
There's a lot of layers.
Yeah.
I'm just a cartoon character out there.
Willpower. Oh, definitely willpower.
Well, I love musical because I think it's really well choreographed. Not that I have much expertise in it, but I like it.
Really anything where I get to interact directly, like anything one-on-one.
Reasons I cannot explain. Bottom's Gonna Be on Top is my favorite song.
Yeah.
Shakespeare comes out of his scar costume and surprises him. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think I like Willpower or We See the Light. Those two numbers are a lot of fun.
I love doing Willpower because I get to be a rock star for like 5 minutes. It's great.
I like being really snobby and mean to Portia.
Yeah, I've acquired skills. I've worked with different people. I played a new type of role. It felt good. I think this shows, I'm very glad I did this show. Really glad.
It certainly had been a while since I danced, so yeah, I think so.
Yes. Yeah. This is the first time I've ever done like a real life play. Like I've done like scenes here and there in school, but like outside of school and also like a whole production. So 1000% yes.
Yeah, I have. One of my goals as a performer is to grow, and that's one of the reasons why I like to be at CPT, because they've got their stuff together. It's really nice to be beside people who care about the product and want to also have fun.
Well, I hope so. Since I wasn't one before. I mean, I've always sung, and I have performed at times, but never with this much.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, when you step in the theater, you can feel it. This theater's been around since forever. It's one of the oldest ones in Cape Coral. The second you step in here, you feel like, all right, we're here for theater. You know, that's what we're here for. And everyone has the same idea. It's not just, oh, I'm here to learn, or we're here to educate. We're here for people. This is the oasis. This is what people go to for theater. But like that in its truest form is cultural, and I really like that.
So with Something Rotten, I feel that other theaters have obviously done Something Rotten, but our Something Rotten it feels so natural to us, really. We bring a different light to each character, and I think that's really important with this theater. We're very, personality, and we feel it.
I have experienced that people are pretty friendly here.
I would say the intimacy of the crew. Everybody is at a different place in life, age-wise, and also just what they do outside of, I guess, theater here. But somehow we all find that niche of where we can relate to one another, and it's just, I haven't really had any bad experiences with anybody. It's all been kind of oh, so you're you and I'm me, and it works.
The family and the quality, the effort that's put into the quality of the shows. We spend a little bit more time on rehearsals, but that makes a better product.
I think how overwhelmingly nice everybody is. And you know, as a newbie, and I feel like I've been accepted and helped, and
Thank you.
They're all doing an incredible job.
It has been a lot of fun working with everyone. I think I would say thank you for not treating me differently because I was new. People just invited me into the conversations. I was not used to people just talking to me.
Everyone is really freaking awesome. I don't know how else to say it. I'm super proud of this, and being the president of the board, I'm super proud of everybody, all the way down to the stage crew. It's just, this has been great.
I'm impressed by the whole production, not just the directors, but the cast as well. It's community theater, but it's not even when my dad came and saw the show, he was like, you guys need a bigger stage. He's been to hundreds of shows. My mom has performed, my sister's majored in theater, and he was like, this isn't a big enough stage for you guys. And it's the hard work that impressed me, because you didn't have to, but you did it because you're passionate about it.
Thank you so much. This has been really, really cool. I wish we could have a third or fourth weekend, It's been a pleasure. Probably definitely top 5 or top 3 productions I've ever been in. I've done this for a while.
Just thanks for giving me a chance, because at auditions you didn't know me from anyone. So
It's true.
gave me a big spot, and I, did my best to try to be, crazy at it.
well, I want to thank Cassie and Katie for helping me so much. They've been so generous. They really have. And I just think the directors are awesome.
110%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
It is not off the table now.
Yay!
I may even brush off my singing voice.
Oh.
If I can, I'm actually going to medical school in the fall.
So if you were around.
Yes.
Absolutely. Love CPT.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If cast.
Yes.
I think, it's funny because all my friends are asking me that. Is this one and done, Carla? And I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it's one and done.
Get your tickets yesterday because they're going fast.
You should give this a chance, even if they don't know something rotten. It's like something where you're like, I don't really know if I would want to see that. Just give it a chance.
I hope you enjoy.
It is awesome. Pay attention.
Or you will.
Or you already lost. But it is I don't know. You're gonna have a great time.
If you're on the fence, just do it. But like literally just do it. Like there's no way to really explain why you need to see it, but there's something in the show for everybody. And you just have to see it. Like
Strap in, folks.
You aren't ready.
Awesome.
You aren't ready for how crazy the show is. You may think you know, but you don't know.
You will laugh. It is not some amateur-ish show. I think you will be pleasantly surprised at neighborhood theater.